Oh, howdy hi. I hope everyone's had a nice enough Christmas, a good enough one, and kind of something I want to talk about them. And that's the reason I've got this here. Especially doing these videos, there's always a pressure to be using this, get better audio, to put a music bed underneath all the things that I do, because it's probably better entertainment. Hold people's attention a little bit more than this does. But the idea was always to make this as low effort as possible. And that's how I'd like to keep it, even if it is kind of bad. Because these kind of pressures can end up dictating so much of what you do in your life, and I just don't want that anymore. I don't want the pressure of feeling like I have to make something top-notch, worthwhile, all that kind of stuff. I just want to make something, and that's it. And especially with these videos, I just want to talk, because I know it's something I like doing. Not a lot of people like it. But then there's the pressure of a week like we've just had, having Christmas and building up to New Year's. And I know I've let a lot of the pressures of caring for others and caring for Christmas dictate a lot of what I've done this week. It can be overwhelming, I think, for the most part. But it also meant that I didn't take the time to really look after myself as much. There's a lot of pressure to be buying gifts for others, thinking of others. And these things are good, obviously. But then when you end up giving into those pressures and neglecting yourself, it just makes it kind of not worthwhile. And it can kind of ruin the experience a bit. And I think this year, mine definitely felt awkward. Kind of wanted to give in to the festivities and the joy and put too much pressure on myself to do that, and it just didn't work. Didn't meet the same expectations that I put on myself, that I put on Christmas. Yeah, and I just don't think it's good to care. Obviously. It's just generally good to care. But you still need to be able to care for yourself, to care for others. And I think for me, just being able to see family, spend a bit of time learning what I can about them as well. It's kind of the best thing about Christmas. So, don't know if you can hear noise in the background. That's a wonderful thing to live with. Basically, just don't let these kind of pressures get to you. Don't let them dictate everything. Sure, give them thought and do your best, but also do the best for yourself. And a motto that I've tried to live by before, just not successfully. And I think I definitely thought about it a lot more this week. It's just to think that that's good enough. Just to be able to say, fuck it, that'll do. Keep it like that. Keep it simple. That's my bullshit done for the year. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about in the new year, when I inevitably have more difficulties, more challenges to face. But that is just part of life, isn't it? And all the people that were kind of integral to the family that I've lost, having affected Christmas, they're going to affect more. And just have to keep finding a way to live with that. And you can definitely learn to live with a lot of these things. Just be patient with yourself. And have a good new year.